What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my podcast, the Divinely Genuine Podcast. I had already pulled a card or got a card from my Sacred Feminine Oracle deck. I don't know if they have any masculine oracle decks, but hold on a second. Which color wants to switch colors? Where'd it go? Let's see. Let's find a color. Set the mood. I always do pink, but I think I just want to do a regular light. Facts. Okay. So I got Independent, which is card number 1. You could be Left Path number 1. I know I am. Crazy how that came out like that. But I really like this deck. It always feels good to me. I'm just going to pull one. Let's see. Independent. Let's see what it's talking about. Resources and quality. Category: resources and qualities. Keywords: independence, autonomy, confidence, strength, instinct, rightness, centering. You are invited to recognize particular qualities you possess and develop or strengthen others. If any of these qualities bother or frighten you, try to understand why. If you hold fears or memories or old experiences or beliefs are being revived, set intentions to work on and release these things. All right, so we're going to read this list. We're going to see what is independent talking about. You are independent and autonomous. You carry all the resources necessary to be fulfilled. You embrace your destiny without being influenced by others or social conventions. You have confidence in yourself, life, and the unseen. Nothing can sway your determination. Life and the universe are your allies, which help you accomplish what you want. You are strong and courageous. You know who you are. You do not look for external validation. Your will is boundless, and you let no one slow you down or even stop you. You feel connected to nature and can follow your instincts. These instincts confidently guide you and confer great power to your actions, or confer great power to your actions. Your connection to nature, animals, plants, and minerals inspires, stimulates, and heals you. You are in your own rightness. You are a constant witness to what you truly want, not your fears, lacks, or wounds. This alignment enables you to smoothly fulfill your potential. You are centered. You can focus intensely on all that matters to you, which lets you move forward quickly. Do any of these reminders frighten you? Do any of these awaken anything unpleasant or uncomfortable inside of you? If the answer is yes, why is that? Ask yourself if it confirms fears, memories, or old experiences or unconscious beliefs. Take time to name these things, then renounce your fears with a loud yes. Choose to embody the person you are deep inside, who you know is there, hidden under layers of fears, negative experiences. From now on, embody this beautiful person in your thoughts, words, and actions. So, pretty much stating that you being in your independent nature is the start to your endeavors or the path that you choose to take, which makes sense. I mean, I think that kind of almost goes without saying. It's raining, it's pouring rain here. But that's pretty good energy. Okay? So that's what we got from that. Now, I don't know. Let's see. I think we'll do the Urban Truth Tarot. And at the bottom of the Urban Truth Tarot, we have the Queen of Discs. Yes, the Queen of Discs. Let's see what's here. Let's see what Independent has for us. For some reason, those look like thumbs. Look like thumbs, like it's holding something up. I feel like cats are usually pretty independent animals. Maybe I should clarify with my Cats Tarot deck. I really like that deck. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Aeon, which I believe in this Urban Truth deck is the Judgment card. Let's see, I'm gonna cut first. Before I start, let's see. We have the Prince of Wands, the Journalist. I really wasn't too sure about this deck when I first got it. I wanted a new deck, and I went into a metaphysical store, and the guy, he sold me on this deck. I really like the artwork. I really like Urban Truth, the Urban Tarot. I don't know why I keep calling it the Urban Truth, but I feel like, you know, honestly, I do feel like I actually get the truth out of this deck. I actually feel like it don't hold back. It doesn't hold any type of punches whatsoever. For real, for real. I really do think so. Have the Tower. Tearing down the old so something new can begin. Have the Four Swords, Truce. Laying down your swords. The Princess of Disc at the bottom, the kindergarten teacher. With the Nine of Pentacles, Judgment again, and the Eight of Wands. So, due to the fact that you are such an independent soul, and you clearly this cat looks like she's standing in her power. Due to that, and the energy that I'm picking up, and it's the energy that I feel like a lot of readers that I've been watching, the same energy that they've been picking up. And like I said, you know, I've cleansed the energy before I came into it. I have my candle incense burning. We have the Tower here with the Truce. It's almost as if, like I said, somebody's laying down the sword. Somebody sees that. I feel like they saw how they could not take you down with the Tower, and they're coming in for a truce. They're laying down their swords like, okay, we see that we've thrown so much at you. Could be a Princess of Disc. Maybe trying to affect your money. Maybe trying to change things for you. But exactly, trying to change things for you. And I feel like it didn't work. I feel like you just stood in your power here, and now they're feeling I guess they're feeling defeated, but I also feel like they see that they couldn't win. And not necessarily, and I guess just because you didn't win doesn't always necessarily means you're defeated. It just means that you have to give up. And I don't always see giving up as a defeat. Sometimes I feel like, you know, you have to give up sometimes in order for the right things to come into your life. It's not I don't think it's necessarily about astral defeat, but they want a truce. Let's see what else. Let's see, we have the Nine of Wands, Fortitude. I believe whatever it was here, you fought hard. And that's crazy because I was thinking that when I saw that. You fought hard. I think you, with this Eight of Pentacles here, like, it's giving, even though Seven of Wands is usually standing your ground, it's giving you put in work for this. They put in work to do something, and they saw that they was not getting anywhere, and you just kept working. You have the Knight of Swords behind that with the Game Master. You played the game right. You used your head. You followed your instincts. As this card said, you were able to follow your instincts, and you did it confidently, and you did it with grace and poise, which is why you're getting karmic justice and they're having to walk away. I believe all they did was cause imbalances to themselves here into what they wanted. So it's kind of like, think of somebody trying to so hard to do something to you. They've worked really hard. They thought they could break you. They threw everything at you that they could with fortitude here. And all they did was exhaust themselves. All they did was literally see how with this Eight of Pentacles here, it's almost as if you just stayed focused. You stayed focused on your craft. Even with all the shit they was throwing at you, it didn't get to you. You mastered what this is, which is why you had the Game Master right here. See, these cards speak for itself sometimes. And what you have to understand is that when people do things like this, when people try to set pits for you, and I know we've all heard, yeah, the hole you dig for somebody else, you'll fall in it yourself. But I think what we have to understand also is that in the moment, these people are not thinking that. In the moment, these people think that what they're planning is actually going to work. And they had, just like you have the instincts or the abilities, clearly they might be a little blocked, but they really thought that it was going to come through for them. They are just as shocked as you are. And why I say that you're shocked is because it's like, you've been minding your business, and then you hear this type of information, and it's like, oh, like they were doing that type of thing? They were doing that? I was just doing what I do. Man, people crazy. What else, Spirit? What else? We have the Five of Wands. They're in conflict now because you're happy, and they're getting exposed that, you know, they're disappointed. They're in conflict here. They're conflicted about the fact that you still remain unfazed. Like, you're running around jolly and happy. And they're disappointed because karma is hitting them. Adolescents. Eight of Cups, having to walk away from the imbalances. They see you getting victory and success, and they see that eventually you're going to leave all of this behind. And before you do that, they want to be able to have a truce here. They want for you to just not forgive them for real, but let it go. Become cool. Like, say, you know what? It's all right. And that's for you to decide. Like, I can't speak for you on that. We have the Five of Pentacles. Somebody's in the fives. About a partnership here. Ending. Stuck. Damn. Because you played the game right. Somebody was fake, maybe wearing a mask here. Damn. Somebody, like, this is heavy. Someone else is probably going through some very bad conflict. And if I wanted to read this, somebody might even be sick. Somebody might have a lot of internal conflict. And I feel like they're getting hit with this like almost all of a sudden. And they're really trying to figure out what to do about this. If you look at this Five of Pentacles, like he's holding it in his hand, but it's looking like that right there, like he's trying to juggle all of this. man. What else? Alright, that is too many spirits. Sorry. Hold on 1 second, guys. It's way too many. Alright, I have the Sun card. It came right back out. Luxury, 4 of Cups. Somebody is feeling a little bit lackluster here. And I remember when I said that they felt like they weren't defeated, but they're feeling pretty defeated. You have the 7 of Pentacles here, which in this deck means failure, illusions. The Prince of Swords, the hacker. Someone here is looking to try to find maybe some healing energy. You have the 5 of Cups right behind that. You know, sometimes I think about what people do, and I think about, oh my God, look at that. And that foot out in reverse. You have the Prince of Swords. Princess of Swords. Someone else? The Activist. And the Chariot. 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the 8 of Wands. Strength card. The Universe, which is the Wheel. So what I'm getting from this is that someone really wants to be able, and the 6 of Swords did not come out. I didn't see it, but I'm feeling like from the energy that I'm getting, somebody who is in real bad shape here is really wanting to move into calmer waters with you, to move ahead with you and heal something. Not necessarily to the point of where y'all have to be cool and y'all have to, it's, oh my God, I hate that I just got that. Oh my gosh, I don't, all right, I'm going to say it because I feel like I probably have to say it. But it's giving me the feeling of somebody, God forbid, somebody being on their deathbed or knowing that they don't have a lot of time left. With this, oh my gosh, the energy that I'm getting, I don't like how it feels. But somebody being on their last leg, they know something is happening. They know they can't really fix it. So it's like they can't change the past. And now they just want to have a truce with you before, you know, whatever happens. They want to be able to reconcile here. And even though they're feeling pretty bad, they are, I'm not going to lie. They want some type of, not necessarily stability, as if, I'm not getting the 4 of Wands as it being a relationship or anything like that. Not necessarily, not like a love relationship. I'm thinking more so of maybe in the past you two could have been together. I don't know what this relationship was to you, but whatever it was, it taught you how to be independent, and it taught you how to stand in your power and be able to move forward confidently here with the Princess of Swords and the Chariot here. But whatever it was, it took you through the ringer kind of sort of too, but it definitely damaged some type of relationship you may have had with someone. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It could be family, friend. It could even be maybe a company that you work for and it started off so good and then you feel like you got betrayed or blackballed or shortchanged or something. But anyway, someone wants to be able to, they know they can't get it back to where it was before. And I don't even think they're asking for that, because I feel like they know that that's not going to happen. And I have no idea why I want to cry. The energy is so crazy right now. But they want to literally just have a truce. And they literally want to say, you know what? I know what I've done. And they know that they've caused so much conflict and worry and strife to you. But they see how it just made you so independent and so strong, and you still sit in your power. And if you look at both of these cards, they're both got the head held high, and they're looking forward, to God and, to the future. But I feel like somebody wants to communicate with you. They may need to get up the courage here because they feel like things may not actually change, and then I think they kind of accept that, but they do want to talk. I would be weary looking at these cards. I would be weary of a Queen of Wands. So, like I said, it's up to you whether or not you talk to this person. It's up to you whether or not you want to. It's up to you what you do with this information. But with the Devil showing up here a few cards back, I would still keep up certain boundaries. If I were you, I would still remain in my power and understand that, yes, we may need to have this conversation, and it might help you heal for real with the Sun card here. But understand sometimes, and this is something that's coming to mind, so I'm going to say it. Sometimes people only do this because of their conscience. They want to heal their conscience. They want to get it off of their chest. I just watched a TV show called True Detective, and at the end, it's on HBO Max. It's really, really good. I suggest you watch it. But anyway, it's the 3rd season, and the black guy, he could not let this case go, and I understand because he really wanted to find this girl or whatever. And I'm not going to tell all of it, but part of it, this guy, well, if you want to watch it, just don't listen to what I'm saying. Just fast forward. But anyway, this guy he really wanted to get it off of his chest. So but he wasn't going to turn himself in either. Understand that. Like, he wanted them to find him. He still made them put in the work to do it. But when they got there, he wanted to be punished. But, they left him to it like, nah, we ain't got the authority for that. So some stuff you do leave up to God. You don't get revenge on anybody. You don't do anything like that. And but the black guy's son was cheating on his wife, and he said he was like, yeah, I gotta tell her. And he was like, what, you planning on staying with the side chick or whatever? And he was like, no. And he was like, well, what you gonna tell her for? To make her feel bad so you can feel good? He said, that's not fair. And you have to understand that some people are selfish like that. They would rather rehash shit with you. And guess that's the point I'm getting to. They rather rehash shit with you, make you live through it again so that they can then get it off of them. And if I were you, I wouldn't. Do what you want, but I wouldn't do it. Let me just say that. I'm just going to say that. I wouldn't do it. You do it as you will, but understanding that if you were to go back into this energy with this person, please understand that they're going to definitely try to switch the energies. I don't know if y'all understand how energy works. And I think the best example is, again, a movie too can play that game, how they kept transferring the energy back and forth. That's real life shit. So I want you to understand that if you go back into it with this person, they're going to try to do that. They want to lure you still. This person still hasn't completely let go of anything. Understand they're only doing it because shit is blowing up in their life. Okay? It is up to you to decide whether or not you want to take on some of that. And, you can't blame God. You can't blame them. You can only blame yourself if you allow that to happen. And I know that's a harsh truth, and it's like, well, damn, but hey, the truth is the truth. You know how this person is. You know how this person is. They'll act right for a little while, or things will be okay for a little while, and then boom, something else will happen. And sometimes, like they say, God will make it hurt worse so that you can kind of get the point. And I know good and well you have worked way too hard to be able to allow for that to happen again. Okay? But it's up to you. And I don't think we really needed to even clarify. I feel like everything was kind of pretty much self-explanatory. I don't know if you would want to know what the truth is. We can clarify what the truth is if that's what you want to do. We can clarify that. And I'm using my cat tarot. My daughter found this tarot deck, believe it or not, in Target. She seen it. She said, Mom, she said, your cards. And it was on sale for 30% off. And I got it. I got it. Because I got this right after I bought the Urban Tarot. Because I didn't really connect with it. I think it was a little strong for me at first. I'm not going to lie. But this thing talks. Stressed out a little bit. Somebody's a little stressed out. But we know that already, don't we? Why's the Tower here? Let's stop the Tower. Temperance. Something might be balancing out here with the choice here to reconcile. Tower moment. Like I said, these things are saying the same thing all over again. Please understand that everything that I just said is what these cards are about to say, because it's right under the deck. The Tower, the Three of Cups, reconciling, truths here. The Tower, High Priestess, secrets here, hiding conflict, left out in the cold. It could be a King of Pentacles. Could be a King of Pentacles. That's the only other card we have out here other than the Princess of Swords. Somebody wants to reconcile something. Somebody wants to heal something after a Tower moment here. Or it could be that your angel showed up here. And that might be why something towered. Why is the Four of Swords here? Justice. Exactly. Everything is saying the same thing, guys. I'm not going to lie. Everything that I just told you is what it is. I don't think I have to clarify. But I guess I could see what... Wow. You saw that? The Star. Healing here. Death card at the bottom of the deck. So let's see 2 more for what Spirit, because that's what I was going to ask. What Spirit needs you to know. 2 more for what Spirit wants you to know. That rain is picking up. 2 more for what Spirit wants you to know. Ooh. Alright, we have the Star, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Wow. You're healing here. And it's going to take for you to have to leave something behind. It's going to take for you to leave the situation behind. Regardless of whether or not you want to, you're probably just going to have to let it go so you can completely heal. You may, if you want to talk to whomever this is, whatever it means to you, you can, but understand that things are the way that they are now because they are supposed to be. Meaning the way that the relationship is now is not hurting anything. Understanding that this is just this person's energy, that they want to, that this is just me reading this person's energy in the moment. And the universe is telling you that some things can be left out in the cold. And some things just need to be. That's what I get from that. And hopefully you take what I say and, you apply your own knowledge to it. I don't know your situation. You know your situation. You understand your situation. And just use, you know, you have your instincts. You have the Queen of Swords and the Princess of Swords out here. So you're very intelligent. You're very strong. And you have to trust in yourself. And you'll be okay. Peace and love.